Hi dear students, wish you have good days and nights with your respective families. Today we are going to study one of the most complicated and interesting systems of our body, which is the separator of human beings from another animals, and that is nothing without our nervous system. Nervous system is the most complex system of our body, which up to now, it means in 21st century, scientists couldn't found many of the characteristics and potentials of our nervous system, and our nervous system together with the endocrine system is working assembly to control our organism. This system is very complicated and also made of many subsystems, which every one has its function and abilities. Our nervous system is made of a very basement element, which is named neuron. Neuron is also made of three parts itself. The first part is called cell body, which is the main processing center or the main processing part of a neuron. The other part is called dendrite, which is the branches of extensions, and they are working to conduct or to move the impulses or informations to the cell body. Axon is the third part of a neuron, which is working in order to convey or conduct the impulses from the cell body out to another neuron. And a myelin sheath is present, which is covering all around the axon. This is the neuron. As you can see, the structure of a neuron, and this part is called the cell body, which is the controlling center of the neuron. These small branches are called dendrites, and this longer one is called axon, which have a myelin sheath. We have got three types of neurons. The first one is afferent. These are the type of neurons which are carrying out the message from the CNS to every muscle and every gland in order to convey the orders. Afferent neurons are the other type of the neurons which we have inside our nervous system, and their function is to carry the information from the sensory organ to the nervous system or the CNS. And the third part of the nervous system is or the third part of the the third type of neurons is called interneuron, your interneuron. And the third type of neurons is called interneurons, which are carrying the processed sensory informations. We have another thing which is named neuroglia, and these are serving our neurons in order to support, protect, and also removes every wastes from the nervous system. And we have got three types of neuroglia, which are astrocyte, oligodendrogelia, and also microglia. As you can see in the picture, they are the shapes of every neuroglia. Synapse is the other structure present with the neurons, which is the communicating joint of two neurons. If a neuron wanna pass a message or convey a message from one to another, they are obligated to use the synapse. It means without the synapse, none of the information or impulses are able to go from one neuron to another neuron. We have got two type of synapse. The first one is chemical synapse, which are using chemical messengers while they are communicating to neurons. The other one is electrical neurons or synapse, which are using from ions in order to convey the message from one neuron to the another neuron. The nervous system is controlling all our body's activities, as I have said. Then these activities, you know, that are typed in two parts or branched into two parts: voluntary, which are controllable by ourselves, and involuntary, it means we don't have any control on them. They are all controlled with the help of our nervous system. It has got two major components. The first one is CNS or central nervous system, which is made of brain and spinal cord, and the other one is peripheral nervous system or PNS, which is made of many nerves which are leading out of the brain and spinal cord. Central nervous system, you know that it is composed of two major things. The first one is brain and the other one is spinal cord. These two systems are working assembly to coordinate all the things happening inside our organism and outside our organism in order to control and keep the homeostasis of our body. Central nervous system is having a responsibility of controlling complicated nerval actions. For example, the actions of memory, learning, and emotion. It means the memories and learning and emotion are controlled with the help of central nervous system or CNS. The other thing is brain. It has about 3 pounds or 1.4 kilograms weight. 75% of brain is made of water, 20% is made of oxygen, and it contains more than 100 billion neurons. It means our brain is made of too many neurons, and it controls every single actions of inside our body and those actions which are happening outside our body or in our environment and are somehow connected with our bodies. The brain is covered with a thin layer membrane which is called meningite. Brain has got three main parts. The first one is cerebrum, the other one is brainstem, and the third part is called cerebellum. As you can see in the figure, this part is called cerebrum, this is brainstem, and this part, which is yellow, is called cerebellum. The other thing which we are going to discuss is spinal cord. Spinal cord is a long and fragile tube which is a part of CNS and also starts where the brain ends, and it is a tube shaped, I said, and it is connected to the bottom of, or it is continued up to the bottom of our spinal cord. Then the spinal cord is having the other thing which we are going to talk about is spinal cord. Spinal cord is the longest part of our CNS. It means the longest part of the central nervous system, which is starting where the brain ends, and it is tube shaped and continued up to the bottom of our spinal column. Spinal cord is carrying the informations between brain and the whole body. It means this is the connector of the whole body with the brain, and also it is the center of some kind of reflexes, for example the knee movement. This was all about the CNS system. Inshallah, in the next video we are going to talk about the peripheral nervous system and the sensory organs. Wish you have good times. See you in the next video.